What's good? One more time, coming again at you. It's your boy, Mr. Fourth Quarter, another YouTube vlog. Told you all I was gonna do this. Another one coming out the gate that just went down June 27th. It was out in Los Angeles. King of the Dot, back to basics. Shout out Lush One Organic, putting that on. Great event. Had a great card. Couple of things I'm, want to try to point out and stuff. I'm going to give you all a recap of all the battles. I ain't going to get into the bars. I'm going to get into maybe some of them. But this is just my outcomes of all of the battles at King of the Dot. Like I said, Back to Base had a great card, man. Chiller Jones on there. Disaster. Danger Zone. Freaking JC. Psychosis. Daylight. Things like that. It was a great event, man, and I like what King of the Dot is doing, man. They're coming back, hitting you off with continuous battles, man. Unlike the Smack URL side, where you'll see big battles spread out throughout the whole year. And I like the fact that King of the Dot is trying to really evade the states. A lot of their stuff is in Canada, but now they done threw this event here. They threw the previous event out in Holyoke. Couple of other things, and check out Back to Basement. That was hilarious. Back to Basement. They had a couple of great little bullshit battles, but it was some fun, man, and stuff like that. But make sure you subscribe to my YouTube blog, Mr. Fourth Quarter. I got a lot of stuff out there that you all gonna check out, man. And other than that, let's get into these bars. First one was Lex D versus Tricky P. This is actually a funny battle, man, for me, because it seemed like Tricky P was trying to take it a little serious, but Lex D was taking it real funny. And at first, I thought Tricky D came out, man. I mean, Tricky P, all these damn letters and shit at the end. I thought that Tricky P was hard in the first round. Then all of a sudden, man, Lex D comes back at him with just some funny, hilarious punchlines and jokes and stuff like that. And he even hit him off with a couple of rebuttals throughout the course of the rap battle. So first round was great on both ends. I had to edge that to Tricky P. Then battles the rounds 2 and 3, I went ahead and gave it to Lex D. It was a decent battle, something to watch, man, something to kick it off, man. But I really enjoyed that battle, so make sure you all check that one out. The next one I'm going to go into is Cadillac Run and Sakai. Sakai had a great showing at Massacre against E. Pharrell, and it was like, this motherfucker choked. And Cadillac Run, he's been a veteran. He's been out of the King of the Dot circuit for a minute, man, and people know him. And he was just coming at him and just hitting him. And hitting him with great punchlines, great hate makers, and rebuttals. It just seemed like, really, Cadillac Ron probably didn't even write for this motherfucker. And Sakai, he's sitting there choking. I think he choked at least every fucking round. And it was like, oh my God, this guy's way too outmatched to fuck with Cadillac Ron. So I'm like, man, I don't even want to see this battle no more, man. I was just waiting for them to fast forward this battle. I was like, oh my God. So 3-0, body bag, Cadillac Ron, take it out the building. Next battle brought to us was QB and 100 Bullets. QP and 100 Bullets. This shit was great. This is a great fucking battle right here. The QP 100 Bullets, because QP, he got that same style as Conceited, seemed like Godfather and shit. He got great setups, great punchlines, and they be going in. And like you gotta really like catch it, and then he'll bring it back to you, so he'll unfold it out for you and stuff. But sometimes when he does that, it stretches out the round. But then like 100 Bullets, what 100 Bullets is, he was just staying consistent, and he kept punching and punching. He even broke down QP's style in the third round, and I was like, oh wow. First round I went ahead and gave it to QP. I don't think 100 Bullets really warmed up. Second and third, I gave it to 100 Bullets, especially with the third when he broke down his style, he put the hat on and shit, and just went in on his style. It was just hilarious. It was a great battle between two former cliques and stuff like that. So now I'm like, okay, 100 Bullets had Chiller Jones, but 100 Bullets showed against Dirtbag Dan. But at least for this battle right here, he came back strong. So I was like, all right, that's cool. That was a great battle. Next battle brought to us was JC and Psychosis. I was waiting for this battle. I never seen Psychosis, but I seen a prediction that said that Psychosis is going to beat JC. This is a preference battle. This is a preference battle because if you like the Maltese, you're going to go for Psychosis. If you like setup, haymaker, punch. Setup, haymaker, punch, you're going to go with JC. JC has crazy freaking written. I got to get into this bar. This cat said, with the time, all you pigs can get aired out. Wait. Tom pigs can't get aired out. See, that's deflate gate. I said, oh, shit. So, JC wasn't punching as much as Psychosis because that's Psychosis style is to hit you with the Maltese and punch. He'll throw some jokes in there and stuff like that, but he's dangerous. But and people will argue with me, it could go 2-1 either way. But if I had to choose one, and that's not because, JC is one of my favorites. I got to give it to JC because he'll hit you hard and everybody's like, ooh. And you got to like pause. The ones that Psychosis was hitting you was like, oh, okay. So he wasn't, he will hit you, but when he hits you, it doesn't give a good impact. Then he got to come back and hit you again. So if you're looking for like content and quality, you got to go with JC. So I give it to JC. But it was a great round. One of the best battles of the night. Next one brought to us was Remy D and Cheddar Cheese. And oh my fucking goodness, Remy D. What the fuck were you doing? What the fuck were you doing? You had a great showing against Psychosis. How the fuck you... Cheddar Cheese. And like, Cheddar Cheese was just styling on this man. Cheddar Cheese had this funny flow, and I don't even think Remy D maybe rapped for about 1:30 in each round. It was horrible. He choked and stopped every fucking round. Like, yo, you had a great showing against Psychosis. Then you turn around and do this. You need a little bit more consistency, Remy D. I mean, really. Cheddar Cheese, he's an up-and-coming guy, king of the dot type deal. He's going to do his fucking thing, man. Next battle brought to us was Joe Cutter and Only One. I think Joe Cutter was like on drugs or something for this battle. I think he said that shit or whatever, but he had written some stuff on his hand. I don't know why. Only One even took that and rebutted and threw it back at him. It was like, yo, the rhymes like the back of your hand. And it was like, oh, shit. So if I had to really go into that battle, I would say 3-0, Only One. Had to be only one person, right? Next battle brought to us was Disaster Chilla Jones. I've been waiting for this. This is Disaster's return to KOTD for like after a year. And of course, he had the Math Hoffa situation and stuff like that. And then also, if you go check out rapgrid.com, make sure you check that out. They had actually an interview with Disaster, and they also had an interview with Chilla Jones. Chilla Jones is like Disaster too emotional, and Disaster was like, yo, I'm going to kill Chilla. It was a 2-round battle. 2-round battle. Rarely seen 2-round, like 5-minute battle or some shit per each round. First round, I gave it to Disaster. He came out, he spoke some real shit, and he hit him with the Maltese and stuff like that. Chilla Jones did show his ass a little bit in round 1, but I gave that to Disaster. Second round, Disaster went on a fucking tangent, took away from battling your opponent. He came back at the end, but it was like a little too late. Now I want to see Chilla. And then what Chilla did is came back on him, and he hit him with some Maltese. Chilla ain't doing that shit. Chilla stayed scheming. But what he did is he hit him with the Maltese and broke down Disaster's flow, and that's what gave him the tie-in round. Some people were like, I was reading the Twitter feeds at the bottom. Some gave it to Disaster, some gave it to Chilla Jones. But if you go check out Rap Grid, they'll probably have a survey out there who really won that battle. Final battle of the night came to us with Disaster versus Daylight. These two individuals are with Writer's Block. And this whole Writer's Block, NWX shit, if I had to go one, I'd go Writer's Block. But that's something else. Make sure you check that out. NWX is calling out Writer's Block. I don't know why. You got 4 niggas against 8. But Daylight came out with the garment and shit, man. And he spit some shit towards Disaster because Disaster was talking shit about Daylight in the round previous or whatever. So he addressed Disaster, but it ain't really doing anything. And then Danger Zone just came back with his shit, man, and like he was throwing punches, man. He was really hitting Daylight hard, man. And I was like, oh shit. And like last time I saw Danger Zone battle was against JC, and I thought JC beat Danger Zone, but that is what it is. So then second round, Daylight really came back on his shit. And it was like, ooh, whoo, whoo. Daylight pin game is ridiculous, man. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the bars because I want you all to watch it. But I swear to God, like, he transforms. He transforms, man. Like they said, we don't want to hear that shit, Sharif, so he took off the little, African garment joint, and then he just went into his shit, man. And, like, I don't think Dangerous don't fuck with him that round. It did not matter. It didn't matter. So that round, second round, I gave it to Daylight. Third round, Daylight comes back on his shit again, but he choked and had not finished the round. That was the deciding factor because Danger Zone was crisp. His delivery was on point. His punches were hitting hard. They were hitting heavy. And nobody was listening to Daylight anymore. So, like, after that, I just had to give it to Danger Zone, man. So, overall, it was a great battle. Great card. I'm looking for more shit from King of the Dot. I really appreciate that. It was a great battle. Make sure y'all check it out. Go ahead and hit up, hashtag B2B2, Back to Basics 2, of course. And if you get a chance, go ahead, watch it on KOTDlive.com. Purchase it, $20. Support the battle rap culture, man. But other than that, that's my recap for King of the Dot, Back to Basics 2 that went down in LA. Continue to subscribe to the blog. Other than that, man, this your boy, Mr. Fourth Quarter, coming at you one more time. Hit up, subscribe to my YouTube blog. Get at me. Peace.